Hello, today we learn quick prompt building trick called ERA. That stands for acceptation, role, action. We should think it as a 3-step recipe for clear AI prompts. First step is acceptation. We start by telling the AI what you want to be, what to get. We should be clear and give limits. For example, my acceptation is 200-word summary. Numbers and length limits remove guesswork. Second step is role. Now we give AI a job title. The title sets style and tone. For example, act as a museum curator. Now the AI writes like an expert who cares about artifacts. We use simple verbs such as list, compare, explain, cite. For example, cite 3 rare facts, then AI knows the final move. If we see full ERA prompt in one word, we can see it's my acceptation is 200-word summary, act as a museum curator, cite 3 rare facts. Why ERA works? It cuts confusion, it locks in voice and detail, it saves editing time. Let's try it with a simple example. So here is an example of a chat window. For simplicity's sake, I just copy a pre-written prompt. And first of all, we will try the simple prompt without any frameworks. We take this prompt, and we give its role, prompt engineer, where we want to use, and explain the process. This is needed so AI knows which steps to follow. So we put it in as it is, and it starts thinking. So secondly, I want to give it a little bit context and paste it here. So here is a few steps that we can take. Firstly, we can just take the simple prompt and use it. Secondly, if we want to iterate or give it a little bit more ideas or topics, then we can add additional answers here. For this example, we just take this prompt and copy it here. Usually, I suggest that you save somewhere your prompts or ideas so they can be used next time. Now that we have our prompt, we open new window and paste the prompt here. So here, without any additional information, we have basic information. Let's call it a baseline. Next, we will take our framework. For this time, we take ERA. And again, we copy the idea into the prompt window. ChatGPT asks us what is the topic. Again, to simplify, we write the same topic as before and just paste it here. Again, if we want, we can iterate, we can narrow down the focus and so on and so on. But for this example, we just put it here. So as we see, the base prompt was quite good, but using the framework, for example, ERA, we can get a little bit more information. And now that we have a new prompt, again, we can go back to the chat window and paste it here and get all the information that we wanted. As you see, the information that AI gave us, it's a little bit focused down, it's a little bit better. For next, we will take next framework, let's call it APE, Action, Purpose, Acceptation. So it stands for 3 parts. Step 1 is action. We will start with clear verb as AI knows what to do. For example, write a friendly email. Second step is purpose. Say what we need it for example, to invite parents in the school fair. And step 3 is acceptation. We set a limit like how long it will be email, the tone, the format, and so on. So why ape works? It's action focused for the task. Purpose gives it context, so answers fit the goal. Acceptation controls length and style and saving editing. You can even ask the AI to build an ape prompt. Just say, suggest a ape prompt for a product launch post. So let's try it again. Once again, we have our base prompt, but with this time with the framework, we just take it, go to the chat and paste it. Now again, he will ask us what is the topic. We will use for comparison's sake same topic as last time. And here is the additional question that we can answer to iterate the prompt and make it more focused down. But this time we will again, for comparison, just copy the prompt sheet. As you see, last time we used era prompt and it was more specific. A prompt is a little bit narrowed down, but if you iterate it, it probably give you a little bit more information. And now again, we'll go to the new window, paste the prompt that we had, and AI should write us a result. So next, let's see the next prompt. It's called task, action and end goal. We use it when we want to hear and have the clear instructions for AI. The first step is task. For example, we want to plant a tree, plant a trip, and so on. It should be in plain line, as simple as possible. Second is action. We will tell the AI how to work on that job. We should use strong verbs, for example, list each day, sites, and so on. And step 3 is end goal. We will describe the finish line, style, limits, and results. Why AI works. Task sets the topic fast, action logs in the method, and end goal trims the results so you don't have too much time for editing. So let's try it in our framework. Again, I will take the simple prompt, open new window, and just change the framework. So now we follow the simple steps using different frameworks and see the results. So by now we see that we had base prompt, which was so-so. Then we had era prompt, which was a little bit specific. And as we see, the next frameworks are quite similar if we look in the simple without the iterating. Now what I took is I went to the AI, gave it all our prompts that we had, and told it to make the master prompt. It means I used AI speed and thought process to make one master prompt. And now this master prompt can be copied in my prompt document. So the idea is that the more specific you are with your prompting, the more specific knowledge you will get from AI systems. More you have your general prompts, the more general information it will give you. Here, when we use the master prompt, we see that it gives us specific numbers. It gives us where the information is taken, citing, and so on. Now that we have information, we can use it. And if we want to have a more specific result, we can always iterate with the AI to get more specific and more detailed information for AI. And when we are finished or the result is good for us, we can use it in our work. So for comparison, let's look at Copilot and use the same idea. The first level is to use same prompt with it without any frameworks and just copy it in, and let's see what happens. So similarly, it will ask what I want to write, and paste my topic here. Now I gave it my most general specific idea, and now we have the Copilot. So when we compare the Copilot prompt with the chat prompt, we see that they are almost the same. Now, to be more specific, I will just copy here all my frameworks, go back to Copilot and use one or more frame. So as we see, Copilot chose the rows framework to iterate. It means Copilot analyzed all the frameworks and decided which framework suits for our specific task. It means you don't have to use only one framework. You can give, for example, AI the idea which frameworks you know, and AI will use those frameworks to modify its prompts. So, and now we will just take this prompt, go back to the AI and paste it, and we'll see the results. Again, when we see the ChatGPT results, we see that chat used more numbers. Here is a little bit with citation. We can look at the sources and decide that are they okay for us. So to conclude, we have many different frameworks. Usually there's none master framework. It depends what do you want to have and how to get your results. Sometimes you don't know which framework is most suited, then usually it's a good idea to ask the AI to suggest you what framework, or even choose the framework from you. Usually I suggest that you take the iterating of the prompt as a idea building and giving more specific information for AI. The main idea is that the more information you give the AI, the more specific results you will get.